Wait a minute, who are all these people? Who are these people? I just got shadow catted. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Okay. I was sitting here and I was working on something and I thought to myself, you know what? Nah, it ain't happening. I'm gonna do a stream instead because I want to do a little more work here because I think I am close to having a beta version of Endless Hurdles Godot version for Android. I know, right? I have done a few little things, just a few little things. I'm going to show you them here and try not to ruin this. But how's everybody doing? Show! Android, yeah, I know. Android, yeah, I know. Can you make the icons on the bottom bar be a little smaller? Oh, no, that is as small as they go, I think. Hang on. Yeah, that's as small as they go, so no, but I can make them bigger. There you go. Oh yeah, Mono's the watch streak. Yeah, he's on 5 streams. He's just putting you all to shame. You're just talking to Mono. Yeah, that is insanely small, isn't it? Right? Because when you hover over it, it gets bigger, right? So that's how I have mine set up. Don't like to have it hidden, but here's what we got in the game, right? So not too much going on with the help yet, right? Other than a nice fade, and the same for the settings. But the turn sound off does work. But like I say, this is more alpha beta. So that you can, people familiar with it can beat on it a bit. But I'm going to hit the play button here and try not to suck.
You bet.
Yeah, you bet, right? So you can see I've updated the UI at the top to better match the sprite kit version. I have updated the graphic on the hurdle so that hopefully it's easier to see. I know it's small on the screen. So that it's easier to see. And I've added the newer UI with the jump button and the turtle. But special bonus feature. I figured out last night. Particle effects. I know, right? So when you get to 20 points here, there's a basic, 10 points. And you don't die. You may see on the stream here. Hang on. Let's see if we can do this. Hold on. Let's see if we can do Cursor Pro. Yeah, right? There's a little effect going on there to indicate when it's running. When you can use it, right? And then when you click on it, I'll show you. Why didn't I just show you? So it's disabled, right? Right now. I just put in place a very, very basic system for disabling and enabling the button so that I could test it and tying it to the score. Obviously I have jump points to add and everything else, but I think that the new hurdle graphic is easier to see in my opinion. But what I want to show you here, so I think once you get to 10, I can't remember, it won't. Yeah, it doesn't disable again, but it does slow the thing down, right? Come on, hit it. Thank you, there you go. However, I want to show you something interesting. This will be of a special interest to this guy NZ, because he uses Unity, as do I, and I finally figured this bit out. If you put @export in front of a variable, right, like these two here, if I go over to the node for the player, This is oh, sorry, on the player script. Let me start again. On this player script, I got these exports here, right? And what that does, if you look over here, it adds them just like in Unity. For those of you that are familiar, I can now set those variables up here in the inspector. Super useful. Yes. Yeah. and I promise you, this is not me attempting to pull this guy NZ away from Unity. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. So you stick with Unity. Ship that game. Then convert over. But yeah, no, it's super cool. It's that easy to add them on there. Let's see, have I missed anything in chat? Any more super jumps? Funny thing, I'll show you some things with this. I've got some. I need to make some videos for the Ship It Discord channel. If you want to join the Discord, go to compileswift.com/Discord. Because we have a Ship It channel in there where we put all of our little interesting mistakes, you might call them, of which I had plenty playing around with the math on this. Yeah. Yeah, you're not changing. Don't change at this point. Don't do it. The grass is hiding behind the bars. What? What bars? What are you talking about?
Here we go.
What bars are you talking about?
Here we go. Okay.
The ones I'm jumping.
Here we go.
No, the grass is in front of him.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh no, it is behind it. Yeah, so thank you for that. Thank you, yeah. I gotta fix the order on that. I got a few order things to fix. But yeah, what I wanted to show you here. So let's have some fun with this, because I was trying to put the increased jump speed button in place. You'll be familiar with it if you've played the iOS version. It got a bit weird because I couldn't find the right numbers. And what I mean by that, if I change, so here's the simplicity of this, right? I'm going to change the jump height. Actually, I'm going to leave the jump height at 220. If I change the jump up time to 0.2, right? And here's a funny little gotcha that we might work through on this. And now I play it.
Got it.
Yeah, he's all about jumping. He's all hyped up, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, just I'm taking advantage of the velocity and gravity and everything else in Godot to make it more natural. He jumps up quicker. He falls down quicker than he jumps up, right? That's why I've got a jump up and a jump down. However, things get weird because if I change the jump up time to like 2, right? We'll play this again. You'll appreciate this.
Got it. Oh no.
Right? It's
Okay.
it's sort of
Hey.
sort of higher, but weirdly like, I'm sorry. So you haven't got the moon dance, but you have got your moon jump, this guy NZ. It all gets a bit funny. And I thought this was kind of interesting. So, for example, if I watch this one, see if you can catch this one. I'm going to set this to 500 for the height. Right? You don't want to be weird, but there you go. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. Hang on. I gotta see it. I gotta see what it was. I just gotta look. Hang on. That's what she said. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, shows in chat. Win. Kobe Bryant right there. Yeah, moon jump is unacceptable. Hey now. Well, watch this one. Catch this one if you can. So I've raised the height to 500, so he's going to go a lot higher. But because this is not a straight up and down, like it is move to this position, move to that position in the Sprite Kit version, because this one uses velocity and gravity and everything else, when he comes down, oh boy does he come down. So watch for this one, right? There's some broken bones here for sure.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
So, I mean, that's,
Got it.
you know, that's that. But if I set it to a really big number, right? So I'm going to do like 1,000. He's going to go off screen. Watch this. So this is how you know the math works.
Here we go.
Wait for it. Down he comes real fast.
Got it.
Right? Because I was testing the button and at one point I clicked it like a crazy man, right? And this happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's some serious jumping right there, right?
You bet.
The funny thing is, I think I figured it out. Hang on. I got to remember what I put in here. I'm going to actually want to raise that to 220. So as I was working through this, I couldn't find a magic set of numbers, and I realized what was going on, and I'll explain. Oh, did I? What? How did I scroll on my own chat? Hang on. Choo-choo! Alright. By the way, let me know if the sounds work on the stickers, because I'm really not sure. The stickers are there, right? Yeah, you got to watch out for those flying piranhas. So I realized what was happening. This broadcast is offline or has not yet activated stream stickers. What? What? What did I do? I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? I did do something. Oh, you know what it was? I was trying to fix some stuff, and I installed the Streamlabs software, and it didn't help me none. Yeah, look, you got those. Yeah, you have to go with those. Chat overlay says no love. Yeah. Fake news. Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. Hang on. Talk amongst myself. Let's see. Stream element. No, wait. Yeah. So I think. Sorry, did I say Stream Elements software? I meant Streamlabs. I think. Streamelements.com. Let's have a look together, shall we? Hang on. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Come on now. Come on. I should have just done this some other day, right? Username does not exist. I think I do exist. I'm very certain that I know I exist. Okay, there you go. Now you believe me. Oh, dang it. Authenticator app. But of course, using my phone, aren't I? Alright, screw it. I'll have to do that some other day. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. Googling himself again. Oh my god. Yeah, that I just the other day I was telling someone about that. Thank you. Thank you, Mono. Just the other day I was like, hey, you know when you Google yourself? Yeah, anyway, so here's what's going on, right? The numbers weren't changing. Then I realized why. I was changing these values down here in code, right? But it wasn't working because the numbers here get set at an on ready event, right? And then they never get set again. And this is the math being used here. So I essentially ended up having to have some of this code down here and so on. Things got really bizarre. So I decided to like just leave it there for now and go with tidying this up so that you can all start beating on it, basically, right? So as I look at this now, what I'm seeing here is, by the way, it gets a lot quicker, awfully quickly. Fundamental things that are missing that need to be there, other than stuff, right? So obviously the help screen. Obviously the settings screen doesn't have everything, but this screen now has a button for slowing down the hurdles, right there, with a somewhat particle event, not the fastest, but it's there and it's using an image file as the texture. But what we do need on here is I need to add the jump power, right? Because it's not score points that you burn, it's jump power that you're going to burn to use these features. So I feel like that's the last major thing I got to get in there for basically handing this over to the beta testers and not only looking for bugs, but also how does the game feel, right? Because this one does feel different than the Sprite Kit version, obviously, because we've got a better jump mechanism and things like that. So that's what we're going to work on here. In-app purchase to buy more jump power. Oh yeah, that'll win me friends. $2.99 buy steroids for your hurdler. Actually, I'll mention this because it's such a good idea. And I was thinking about this earlier today, how to implement this in a way that makes sense. And if I want to give full credit, if I remember rightly, I think it was this guy NZ had the idea. A parkour mode, make that boy roll in mid jump. I'm entertaining different game modes and or different things. As you know, the events already have some different things. So we'll leave that at that. Yeah, right? So I don't want to say what I'm thinking about, but there are some things, like I did mention possibility of reversing gravity and that. So I was wondering if maybe a cave mode or something like that. Anyway, like I say, this guy NZ, I want to give you credit, buddy, because I think it was your idea. And in an unobtrusive way, offer the ability for people to have adverts in the game, but without them being adverts, right? And what I mean by that is, so doing this in a way that doesn't affect gameplay and doesn't offend the user, meaning not a pop-up, nothing like that, right? Because it bugs me as much as it bugs you. But this was such a genius idea by this guy NZ, and I think it deserves its own level, because you know how, he's running, right, and jumping over things, hurdles. And so how about a level where you're in a stadium as if you was in a hurdles race, right? And then, just like with soccer matches and everything else, as he's running along, there would be banners along the side of the running track right behind him, and you could put your advert on there. It's not going to offend or bother the user in any way, or interfere with the gameplay or affect gameplay, but it's a very natural thing that actually makes sense, right? If you're in a stadium running, you're running past the billboards, and why not have those billboards have something on them, right? And I feel like that, maybe I'm completely wrong, right? And please say if you think so. You know that I respect my players and users, and I'm big on not pissing off players. But this one feels naturally. So there you go. Can I buy a pass that lets me have J. Jonah Jameson as a hurdler? I'm guessing that's a running hurdler. Show my embarrassment here. I have no idea who that is. Coco type mod will have a Vision Pro. Yeah. Yes, exactly, this guy. I was certain it was you. Yeah. Magpie attacking Shadow Cat done. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But I feel like there's some possibilities there without getting in the way of the gameplay, right? Like, I hate, and I'm not going to mention names, there's a game I love to play, but oh my gosh, the adverts are so obtrusive. It's enough that it made me quit playing the game for a few years, and I came back and sure enough they're still there, if not worse. So okay. Magpies are cool birds, except that aren't those the ones that steal from other people, or steal from the nests, or they take the nest, or something like that. Anyway, let me know what you think. But I thought that was a brilliant idea, and it is so natural to have it on billboards behind the game in that level, right? So anyway, there you go. That's kind of where I was going with that. So yeah, we've got this, right? So let's clean up a few things. Let's go over to our UI level here, right? And there you go. Look, you can better see the particle work in there. And it doesn't work. I intentionally haven't running that slow. Just want to point out. But let's go up here. Let's add. Let's move some of these around. So I feel like showing you the high score is a good thing. Gives you something to work towards while you're playing, and you also know, let's not do that. You also know like where you're at, right? You know. Oh, that's right. They're in a grid container. That is correct. So I think what I'll do is leave that alone, and let's add. Did I ever get my hydrate redemption? Sorry. Thank you. Didn't see it. Believe me, I never get out of drinking water. So important. Okay, let's duplicate this. Hoping that's the button. It is! That's the button! Woohoo! Okay. I now have to remember how to use the grid container, though. Hang on, let's take that one out. By the way, if anyone uses Godot, I was watching a video. I want to give them credit. I always believe in giving people credit. Let me see if I can find this. Hang on. Come on, Arc. Arc web browser, open up. Thank you. All right. Let's go to YouTube. I found a really fantastic video on YouTube that covers every node in Godot. Oh, and there's a lot of them. It's really good. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find it, because I want to share it with you all because it's so good. Of course, anyone want to bet that I don't have it on this machine anywhere? Here it is. All 219 nodes explained. I know, right? So let me give you this link in the chat, which would help if I didn't close the web browser, so I could give it to you in the chat, right? I know. Hey, I'm only here because of my looks. Hang on, let me find the chat window. 219, sorry, not 90. Here it is, right? Don't watch it now, but watch me now, but watch it later, because if you're at all interested, it thoroughly explains each node. I'd love to find one for Unity too. I know you can write Swift in Godot. Well, actually, let's talk about that. You don't. I'll explain. You know, let me start by telling you my horror stories of Node today. Oy, oy, oy. Was trying to, for the last day, on and off, fix building, no, not even building, installing dependencies for a React Native application. And Node has been giving me shit. I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh boy, has it. Anyway, yeah. Can we get a Countries of the World by Yakko Warner? But it's Nodes of Godot. Yeah, you want that as an Audible book? Nodes of Godot. And I'll just read them off, right? So it'll be like this. Hang on. It'll be like Node 2D. Node 3D. Control. Animation player. Animation tree. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this. In England, growing up, there was soccer, right? You all know soccer, football, big in England. But they would read the results, soccer results every weekend. I forget if it was a Saturday or Sunday, and it would just be someone on the television reading the match results. So they do it in this very deadpan voice, right? And it was so people could check their what we call the football pools. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. So there'd be like, Nottingham Forest 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. And that's exactly what I thought of as I'm reading these. Multiplayer spawner, multiplayer synchronizer. Anyway, that's what you'd get. Oh, it's got to be like a song. Oh God. Hey, has anyone? I don't even want to go there, but it's so stuck in my damn head. Has anyone seen I saw it on Instagram, where they took a couple of lines from the Billy Ray Cyrus song, Achy Breaky Heart. You know the one. You know the one. Don't pretend like you don't. But they changed the words on Instagram, and I have been singing that damn freaking thing to myself all day. Just going to leave it at that. Okay, hang on. Is this the you're telling me this is the song? But I can't play it because I'll play it later. Don't wanna get the copyright thing going, right? Miley Biley, Millie Billy. No, that sounds like Silly Billy, an English thing. Don't be a Millie Billy. Anyway, people are like, what the hell did I tune in for? Okay, grid container. We want 2 columns. Okay, we want 4 columns, but the problem is if I do that, yeah. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. 2 columns. What we're going to do is we're just going to take that and duplicate it. And I don't want this to be in the grid container, which I will regret later on, for sure. Where'd it go? There it is. Right. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is escalating fast. Soon this Miley will cut off and him in like a wrecking ball. Hey, it's getting there. It's just naturally happening over time. Okay, let's put okay, gotta lay this out better, but we're gonna put that there for now. And we're gonna label jump power, right? Right? I think you see where that's going. It went there, so, you know, it's already there. And then label jump power value, and oh God, I'm singing the song to myself again now. See? See what happens? But if you've seen the one on Instagram, it's so much better. Okay. Well, we'll make this look pretty somehow. Yeah, see, that worked out so great, didn't it? Probably gonna want to make something smaller there, but hey. Oh, actually, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
What?
Okay. It'll do. Please tell me that Peter doesn't know who actually, I do know who it is. It's her dad. Okay, even I know that you know that her dad had that song. Right? I'll accept you reading it without a song as long as you do this voice. Oh God. Can I play the voice on stream? Does that... Am I gonna get in trouble? Maybe if I do it on the PC, it'll just vaguely be picked up on the mic. Okay, let's click it. I do have a voice changing thing, because you know I used it for the game. Hang on. That is not loading up.
Text edit. About text edit. Preferences. Services.
Dude, if I could do that voice, I totally would do that voice. Yeah. I would totally do his voice. The name was familiar, but I forgot that that was his voice because I'm old. Yeah. And I'm hoping that you know who Billy is, right? Please tell me you know who Billy is. Please, please. You know, because, you know, the mullet will never die. Okay, jump power. So now what we're going to do, let's save that. Let's go back over here. Let's get into our scripts. Gonna add a few things. Actually, let's go back over here first. Because I need to add this to our data models. Where did I put that? Oh, it's an auto load script. Okay. That's the one, right? I so badly want to tell you what the vocals are, but I can't. Oh, I also know the one Escamina's talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I know that song too. But look up the one. Trust, just, it's probably on YouTube. I don't know. But trust me, once you hear the alternative vocal version, you'll never want to go back. Okay. Bar player jump score. And let's set that to 0. We're just going to take this here. Going to add that. Increase player jump score. We're going to keep this simple because, yeah, I'm simple. That was not a Five song. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Totally remember that now. Yeah. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. Nice one, Mono. Nice one. I thought, okay. Oh my gosh. Shall I go there, Mono? You're going to... Mono... Shall I go there? I don't know if I should go there. I should totally go there, shouldn't I? I thought his favorite song was Put Your Hand in the Air Like You Just Don't Care. Sorry. Sorry. Oh God, I can make it worse. There's also the... so, Nada is an English musician, best known as part of the anarchist music group Chumbawamba, yes, and writer for theatre and radio. Oh, I didn't know he was a writer for theatre and radio and television. I did not know that. Yeah. Oh, Mono. Where's my tumbleweed? Wow. Where's my tumbleweed? Okay. Increase player jump score. Great. Let's go back over to the UI one here. Let's go to this one. Player data. Increase player data jump score. Yeah. Score. jump score per jump. I know, right? Seems obvious, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. Because we're going to handle the power-ups in a different way when you tap on the thing. And a rider. Basically exactly this. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I mean, we all know it's notify. It's this, the two notifies are the same person. He just won't admit it. We know this, right? We all know this. Yeah. Okay. Should we do that? And that should do that. Let's give this a go.
Okay.
Great, that didn't work.
What?
Oh, I know why. I didn't actually do this. Didn't update the darn thing, did I? UI. Hang on. Should be able to just... Beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I don't know why that one's in quotes, but... Okay. Just... Oh, yes I do, because of that. Yeah, I think that's right. Player data, get player, jump score. Go back over to the player data. Get player. Jump score. By the way, I'm terrible at this. If you are remotely interested in making a game like this, there's a link on the screen, I hope, yes there is, where you can go to that link and sign up to be notified when my course is available that will show you this, how to make this game, essentially this game, from nothing to the end. Just want to point that out. I'm not going to spam you, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, look at the way that crashed and burned right there. Do you see that? Node not found. Okay, maybe that's why I did that. Oh, it is why I did that. Because, hang on, I got to put this in front. My bad. Let's try that again.
What?
Yeah, great. It wasn't that. Hang on. Well, it's not that either. That's not it.
Got it.
Invalid call. Non-existent function. Get player jump score. Because, Peter, you got it wrong. It's get player jump score and return the player jump score. My gosh, Peter, what do you even know what you're doing? You've got a Swift question. Good, because I was starting to worry that you'd never have one again. Go for it, my friend. Go for it. Oh, damn it. There I was feeling confident I knew the answer. Didn't want to make it awkward, but I don't have a question. Okay, there we go. Great. Right? Now, yes, they're only both going up by one right now. I get it. Trust me, that won't last forever. Okay, beautiful. Now, what we need to do is rework. Let's go back. Let's close out some of these things. We're going to go back to our level here because this is where I need to fix up the temporary code I put in yesterday. Is it? Yes, it is. Are you sure? No, I'm really not. No. If player data, get player jump score, and I do realize at this point I should have called it jump power. How easy is it to refactor in this? Anybody? No. Okay. If it's more than 20, enable the button. That's the way that's supposed to work. Let's try it again. Just patched Shadowcat with GPT-4 prompts, and now the app is so big that it's called Shadow Sphinx. Ooh, I see what you did there. Wouldn't that be Shadow Lion, though? Oh, you know what? You missed the opportunity, Mono. Your different tier levels that we were talking about should have been bigger cats. Yeah, you know what? Get people to sign up for the domestic plan. The Panther plan. The Lion is obviously the biggest. So somewhere in the middle, put Palace Cat. Yeah. I do have other questions. Questions about life. You're working the match yourself. Yeah. One thing I've been researching a lot about is the main actor. Oh, yeah. I watched many movies recently. No, different kind of acting. Yeah. But yes, main actor is a thing. Yeah. Shadow Lion. Yeah. Free version. Different app, but I like where your head is at. It's on top of my shoulders. I like it there too. I know, folks. I know. I'm here all week, whether you didn't want me or not. Let's try this. All I got to do is get over 20. How hard can that be?
What? Okay.
Now the chat room's going to do its best to try and distract me while I'm trying to get over 20 points.
Here we go.
If I remember rightly, I've tweaked this thing so that getting above 20
Here we go.
gets a little quick. Oh, yeah.
You bet. You bet. What? You bet. Okay. Got it. Okay. Here we go.
I just realized the other thing I haven't put on here is the pause button because I really want it badly right now.
Got it. Got it. You bet. What?
There you go.
Got it. Okay.
Click the button. Yep, reset. Okay, so that's good. Good. That's all good. However, we don't want 20. We want 19 because it's 20 points is what it costs you. Denzel? Oh, sorry. The answer is important. Ryan Reynolds. Okay. What? Where is this going? No magpies, because right now this game is not sponsored by Magpie or Shadowcat. I think we all agree it should be, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So if it's above 19, enable it. Otherwise, I think you see where this is going, right? Disable. And I don't even know that I've written that function yet. I guess we should look. All right. Feels like the right thing to do. Standard level script. Did I write the function? Well, blow me down, I did. Look at me doing all the right things.
Here we go. You bet.
Oh wait, now I got it. I really,
Got it.
I will say I love how quickly I'm getting this rebuild
Okay.
together, but I really wish I'd put that pause button in.
Got it. What?
Godot, Godot. Oh, see, I shouldn't have read the chat.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Because what's .se? Forgive me. What is a .se? Is it just a made up thing?
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Thank you, Coco Type.
Got it. What?
Royalty is not just the community. Oh, wow, he went there. Is it really Sweden? Oh, made up. So many places, right? So many places.
What?
Okay.
Here we go.
Ah, see, it didn't disable because I screwed something up.
You bet.
Oh, you know what? It didn't. Yeah, okay. My bad. Hang on. I didn't rewire the button. What is he talking about? I'll show you. Jump button pressed. Turtle button pressed. We do an emit so that over here on UI jump speed button, on UI turtle button pressed, hurdle speed equals 400 and I need get something else. I just spent 30 minutes trying to find a big lol. Oh, okay. Enemy stop spawning projectiles. Okay. Would that be Snaky Snake? How do you get a 100... How do you get a one-handed guy out of a tree? Cut down the tree? Sweden has to be made up. There's no way that many great musicians come from one country. Ooh, Swedish musicians. Isn't the people who did the Cotton Eye Joe, not the original, weren't they from Sweden? It was Snaky, of course. Good old Snake. Can we all just point out here, can we all agree that when the box ships, we want to be able to order a Fred and a Snaky t-shirt, right? Are we all in on this? Yeah. I mean, Sweden is the world's most successful exporter of music. Interesting. We want Fred and Snaky t-shirts, don't we? Yeah. We want merch. We want box merch. Yeah. You missed my stream the other night where I spent 90 minutes trying to get my app to build just to realize I needed to click one button I missed the whole time. Yeah. Developer life, right? That's the way it goes. Okay. Let me fix this one before I go grab me a drink. Shoot. Hang on. Maybe I didn't write the script yet. It's a good chance. Very good chance, right? No, wait. Yeah, I haven't done the script because... Let me think. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Player data. Okay, get player jump score. Bonk. Remove player jump score. an integer. It's not going to return anything. And we're going to say player jump score minus equals score. I mean, it makes sense to me. And then over here, on the level, no, wait, we're not going to do it. Are we? Backed myself into a bad corner here because it really should happen there, right? No. I feel good about this. It should happen here. Turtle button pressed on the emit. This is the UI. This goes back up to the level standard here, which will be on UI turtle button pressed right here. Yes. And then I'm still missing something. Hang on. No, I'm good. No, because player data dot remove player jump score. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna hard code the 20 for a minute. That's not good. Don't do that, folks. Feel like I scripted something wrong here. In the current scope, because it's not a capital. Think Peter was foolish again. Okay. Oh wow, that was fast. Invalid operands int and nil. What? Huh? What? What'd I do? Oh yeah, a snaky plush. Yeah. Ooh, and a Rocky plush. And a Fred plush. I want a Fred plush. Okay, bearing in mind, you'll have to have seen the game to understand this. Fred comes along and picks you up and flies you back up to the ground. So I want a Fred drone, right? You've just finished an extremely dynamic way of managing abilities and weapons. Are you scope creeping again? Okay, here we go. Yes, ABBA, right? Roxette, Ace of Base, yes. In Flames, I don't know. Amaranthi. Okay, I only know that name as I think it was an Australian female guitarist. Or have I got that mixed up with something else? And Rednecks, that was it. Thank you. That's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah. Yeah, no staking. Yeah. Yeah, no staking allowed. Yeah. There it is, folks. There it is. I need to do a redeem. I need to like have a. No, you know what I need? A sticker that's like, some code with a fork going into it and like some overly dramatic voice. Stake that code, right? Yeah. Yeah, no. This is not a band. The one I'm thinking of is a one-person female guitarist. Oh, no, no, it's not Amaranthi. It's, oh, the name will come to me. The name will come to me. I think she might actually be the guitarist, one of the guitarists for Alice Cooper at the moment. Thank you. That's it, Orianthi. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. This is not right. Whatever I did here, that should not have broke that. Okay. Fair enough on all counts. But yes, that is the right guitarist. Yeah. Personally, I think a bit overrated, but that's just my opinion. I guess if you've played with Steve Vai, you're entitled, right? Yeah. By the way, I'll link the videos if it happens. An exceptionally good friend of mine, I know, they may even admit it, who I think I previously mentioned is really good at woodwork, is now making guitars. Yeah, they're awesome. And we may be making me one. So I'll let you know. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't believe that the code that it's telling me is wrong here is the problem, because unless I've accidentally fudged a keystroke somewhere, that has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, okay. So I've fudged something here. Did I just get a white space issue wrong? Is that what I did? For that matter, did I accidentally delete the whole function? Is that what I did? Actually, I think that it might be what I did. Player data remove. Player jump score 20. Okay, don't break. Don't break. Okay, it must have been a white space issue. All right.
You bet. Got it. You bet.
Leo Dion. No.
You bet.
No. Yeah, thank you, autocorrect. Yeah. No, it's not. And no, he's not making.
Here we go.
I think I told. Did I tell the story? I'm sure I did.
Whoop.
I don't know if I should say it though on the internet. I might get in trouble. I think I've told it before. There was someone I knew who was a musician back when I was in England.
Got it.
Not going to say how it happened, how it came to be, but they had one of Prince's guitars. And
Okay.
it was awesome. Let's just leave it at that.
You bet.
They only had it temporarily.
Here we
I think
go.
they were repairing it or something. Okay, good. Look, and that disables that. That resets that. However, it doesn't reset the score until we get to the edge of the frame. We need to fix that. I know they both pull strings. I gotta get me a drink. I'll be right back here, folks. We'll leave you to think about that joke for a second, or not. It's your choice. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah. Thank you, Coco Type. Have fun with it, buddy. We look forward to seeing it. Okay. So we need to update the text here as well. There we go. Let's try it again.
Okay. Whoop. You bet. Here we go. Whoop. Whoop. You bet. Here we go. Got it. Here we go. Got it. Whoop. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Got it.
You bet.
I do bet.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoop.
Whoop. Whoop.
Whoop.
Ouch.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. You bet.
There we go. And drops the score of the jump power. Perfect. That is working splendidly. Actually, oh, I see what he did now when he left. Yeah, slightly Swift related question. Do you use anything to inspect the network between your iOS apps and your API? Oh, excuse me. During dev. I got the hiccups now. I'm so sorry. I don't most of the time. But when I do, I think I use Charles. Yeah. I think I use Charles on iOS. Yeah. So, there you go. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I use that. But I don't do it very, very often. Yeah, it actually works. It's been a while since I used it, but it did work very well. Now, potentially another way you could do it, if you're, and I haven't done this in a very long time, like years, if you plug your iPhone into a Mac and use the Mac networking, you could monitor the Mac networking at that point as it sends the data out to the phone. There you go. Yeah. Finally, we get Peter to admit to being a huge fan. Hey, whoa. Whoa. Did I walk into that one? I think I did. Yeah. Now, the Advantage Mono, if you do it through your Mac, you can use tools on your Mac to simulate a bad network as well. Or you could just inherently have one. Yeah. Okay, let's think. What else have I got to do here? Is this in a good enough shape to ship to a beta group
Here we go.
for functionality.
Okay.
Might be. In fact, most of my beta group is actually in the chat, so you tell me. What do you think? You think this is good enough that I should look into making a build for you all to
What?
start initial... Obviously, it's not complete, clearly, but start initial testing and
Got it.
see how it feels
Okay.
game balance wise and gameplay.
Got it.
Actually, you know what? I say that I will add the.
Okay.
I think I should add the extra object first that you tap to get jump power. So I will do that. But other than that, let me know in the chat room if you think
Here we go.
this is what you would want to start testing with this. Obviously, no leaderboard integration yet, but that's still in beta on
Here we go.
Sprite Kit version 2.
You bet. What?
I don't know how fast I can get, how far I can go without.
You bet.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think the jump power reset when I started the game, right?
What? Here we go. Here we go.
It's getting a little fast.
Got it.
It's getting a little tense.
Got it. Got it. Here we go. Got it.
Oh, can I get a new high score?
What? Here we go. Got it. Okay. Got it.
Can I get a new high score without resetting the hurdles? I'm not sure that I can. I'm gonna do that because I'm not sure that I can.
Okay. Got it.
Was I cheating there?
Here we go. Okay.
All right, 56. New high score. Yeah. Oh dear. Whenever, hey, I thought Coco Type was gonna go make a video. Whenever Mono wants to simulate a bad network, he just calls up his buddy at Optus, and they shut down the whole country. Yeah, true story, right? Do you have the latest version? Oh, you're talking about that. Okay. I'm not sure if I've got 133. More drunk duck. See, when I hit the restart, well, okay, clearly it doesn't go off the screen, granted. If I go menu and play, that will restart, right? Yeah.
Got it.
Ah, see, no, it's not resetting it. There you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Player full down. Is it a new high score? Set the score. Actually, let's just go look at the player data. You know, actually, that's funny. How did I... Oh, player dead reset. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. That takes care of that problem.
You bet. Out. You bet. Out. Here we go.
Okay, good deal. The UI is all squished. Well, that's a really technical report, right? Hopefully the player character is dead. Let's hope so. That's fair. Okay. So some visual glitches. But it feels pretty solid to give to you all to test, I think. Actually, might be kind of fun. Probably not fun. I could export a web version just for grins. Just for grins. Don't know what half those options are, so it probably doesn't matter. I will never grin at a web version. I tell you this much, the publish panels are a lot more sensible than they are in Unity, and way more sensible than they are in Unreal Engine. And why does it keep coming up with that new merge thing? I swear I thought I disabled that. Okay, let's think. What else here? I mean, there's definitely UI improvements I want to make to this for sure. But right now it's about playability and game balance. Just feel like I'm missing something. Like there was something I meant to do. Can't think what it is though. Maybe that good. I want to try something though. Hang on. Export Mac. Yeah, I know about the gatekeeper. Yeah. Hey, it's 2024 now. Get with the plan. Wait, actually let me export it. Developer. Godot builds Mac. Yeah. Override it. All right, let's try it. All right, fancy icon, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, sure looks like it's
Here we
running.
go. You bet. You bet. Okay. Whoop.
Whoop,
You bet.
I do bet.
Got it. Here we go. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, that's interesting though. Look at that. No about screen by default. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, well it worked. That was pretty painless. Wow. And you know what? Just passing observation here. Is it hot for you, Mono? Hey, it's been unseasonably warm here, getting near 80 degrees. What? No, no, Mono, it doesn't get that hot. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I think this is still broken. I don't think I've fixed this yet. Oh, okay, cool. Well, not cool. Kind of cool. Not cool. You can't resize the window. Okay, I wanted to resize it and see if it's scaled. I don't think it will. I don't think I've done that yet. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm going with. All right, I think 700. Oh, yeah, that's marginally off. Yeah. Did it expect you to specify the planet? I guess that's the question, right? Did it expect you to specify the planet? Okay, that's that one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at this layering going on here. Okay, z index of what? Wait, it was the grass was behind the hurdle, right? So ground. Where am I? Where's the grassy knoll? It's not there. Oh, there it is. Foreground. Foreground. Set the ordering to 1. And while we're at it, I'll set the player to 2. Let's test it. Ah, now I've got to change the UI. That would make a difference. Let's put the UI on 10. Should be in front of everything.
You
Oh, Peter.
got it.
Anyone? Is it behind? Is it right now? Can't tell.
Here we go.
I think it's now behind the grass.
Whoop.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
And I think the player is.
Here we go. You bet.
Is the player behind the grass?
Whoop. Whoop.
I can't tell. Anybody?
Okay.
Someone play the stream back frame by frame.
Okay. Here we go.
No, I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't think the player's behind the grass. Let's fix that. Foreground is 1 because the player, the player is 2. Which means the foreground needs to be 3. Yeah. Yep. What are you trying to see? Oh, don't let him see my game. I don't want him scope creeping my game. I was trying to see if the player was behind the grass, and I don't think they were, but I think they will be now.
Okay.
Don't let him see my game. He'll scope creep it. Yeah, there you go. The player's behind the grass. Great. We're all good. We're all good on the Z index.
You bet. Here we go.
I mean, can tell him compile dev says hi, but don't tell him not to scope creep my game.
Got it. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You bet. Here we go.
I have a score of 300. Yeah, but he's got to get it on the high score leaderboard. Plus, don't forget, it resets every 7 days. So I think I'm actually on top of the leaderboard right now. So take that, people. Okay, I think. Actually, what was his? Wasn't his like a 307? I think. Was that right, or was that Coco type? Somebody had 307, right? He can be famous now. He can play the beta version and be famous. Yeah. Oh, wait. What's that little... Changing the Z-index of a control only affects the drawing order, not the input event handling order. Okay. Is that a problem?
What?
I don't think it's a problem, but thank you for telling me, Godot.
What? What?
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. Good. All right, folks, I think we are going to leave it there. We have made even more good progress. I will need to make a key store so I can make the Android version. Lord only knows what I got to do for the iOS one, but I'm going to look into that next because I think this is good enough for beta testing, and I'm doing the Android build first because I absolutely promised Mono I would. That's why I'm doing it that way. Yeah. And in the meantime, I will also, not only do I need to clean this up, but I think I'm going to start my investigations of integrating with Game Center, Godot and Game Center. If I'm lucky, it'll work for all platforms. If I'm unlucky, it'll just work for iOS. And if I'm really unlucky, it won't work at all. Yeah, you promised me a Switch version too. I did, and I'm holding to that. But I promised mono Android first, and I'm. You know what? Actually, yeah, I will look into the Switch stuff too, because I just want to play this on my Switch. But I did promise an Android version first to mono, and you know what he's like. If I don't ask, if I don't give it to him, I'm gonna be in trouble. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, folks, we are gonna leave it there. I was gonna say short stream, but it's still an hour and a half. Yeah. We also want a Switch version of the box, which should be very doable in Unity, right? It should be very doable. Other than that, folks, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it. I was holding off because, originally before issues, Cocoa Type was going to do one, and that sounds hard. Technically, it's hard for him to ship on any platform right now because he hasn't done it, right? Just messing with you. Who's streaming next? Is it? I think it's Notify tomorrow, right? I don't have my shortcuts with me, but I think it's Notify tomorrow. So check out Notify. Cocoa Type, your Friday, right? Yeah. Mono in 15. That's it. Mass Effect Thursday. Yeah. Thank you. There you go. Whoever put the shout out, thank you. Yeah, actually, is it Mass Effect or Mass Effect 2? I think it's Mass Effect 2 Thursday, right? Apple Vision Pro Friday in so many forms. And then we will see where it goes from there, folks. Let's see. Is there anyone on to raid? But I should check that. Let me check that. Anyone? Nobody. Nobody I'm following anyway. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, folks, we're going to leave it there. Raid compile dev. I wonder what happens if you have you ever tried to raid yourself? What happens? Surely you can't, right? Raid. I want to try it now. I'm afraid. Thank you, Escamina. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a wonderful one, everybody. If you raid yourself too many times, you grow hair on your palms. I've never raided myself. I'm raid free. Yeah. Raid Eaglenaut. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You're hosting a karaoke at the Dev Club voice channel. Woof, that's risky. Thank you, this guy, NZ. Hang in there, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Don't let him scope creep you too much. We're looking forward to it. Yeah. Other than that, folks, have a great one. See you again very soon.